Hello and welcome back to Mexico. Today I have been invited into a Mexican family's home to cook some food and try the food and just get an idea of what life is like here in the general family's home. And of course the pandemic is ongoing. I've got my mask on when I go inside. I'm going to be wearing it all the time, apart from when I eat I'll take it off. So at the moment I'm in Cuautitlan de Izcalli, which is very close to Tepoztlán, quite far north of Mexico City in the state of Mexico, so we're no longer in CDMX. We're going to be having Cochinita Pibil and also the drinks, Jamaica, Horchata. We're going to be making some of those too. I'm very excited. You can kind of see the general neighborhood around here. I'm not going to film the front of their house. I don't want everyone to know where they live, but looking forward to it. Let's head inside.
Jamaica natural, canela y jengibre. Vamos a esperar a que hierva, que suelte bien el sabor y ya posteriormente la vamos a hacer. Este es para el agua de horchata natural. ¿Qué le ponemos? Arroz y canela. Vamos a esperar a que esté blandito todo y la vamos a preparar. Y ahorita vamos a hacer la marinada de la carne para que sepas cómo hacer la cochinita. Es una forma. Hay muchas para la cochinita, pero nosotros la hacemos de esta manera. Ahorita te enseñamos. Como es poca cochinita,
It's a small amount of cochinita.
2 hojas de laurel,
So we're going to put two leaves of laurel.
orégano,
Orégano.
no mucho,
Poquito.
poquito. Canela,
Cinnamon.
poquita también.
Sí.
Comino, pimienta gorda,
Sí.
Pepper.
gorda. Vamos a ponerle 3. Achiote. Este no es mi marca preferida, pero no hay de otra. Vinagre blanco,
White
Okay.
vinegar.
Yeah.
poquito,
Comprendo.
para
eso.
la acidez.
To give it some acidity.
Jugo de naranja.
Sí, orange
Es-
juice.
Es jugo de naranja agria, pero como no hay ahorita agria, tenemos que ponerle normal. Cambia un poco el sabor, pero
The flavor will change a bit because right now the orange is very sweet and it's usually the use of acidic orange, but it's what we got right now. So
ajo. Molido porque no tenemos del otro.
So once the liquid has been added to the meat, you leave it in the fridge to rest for 3 hours. Take a look at the Coke bottle
Agua de
here.
coco.
This is absolutely huge. There's a reason why Mexicans are the biggest consumers of Coke in the world.
Habanero.
habanero. It's habanero.
How many different types of chili are there in Mexico?
Uy, un buen. ¿Cómo cuántos chiles hay en México, señora Lucy? Muchos.
Ábrele arriba. El de allá. ¿Cuál? El último de arriba. Hay como 30.
¿Este?
Bueno,
Ah, sí. Look, we have our variety of chiles here. We got all of these chiles.
Wow, what's in the
Bájatelo
Mexican
si
homes
quieres.
cupboard?
Dice chile de árbol. It's not spicy.
Okay.
Ay, my mom is going to...
dile que mañana va a ir a hablar con mi jefa porque no trabajé.
She says tomorrow you have to go to her work and explain to her boss why she didn't do any work today.
Porque no estoy haciendo acuerdo.
And it's because she's doing cochinita with you and
Por
filming
supuesto.
videos.
Por supuesto.
¿Este cuál es, señor Lucy?
She doesn't remember. What?
Ah, morita. Ah, morita. Este sí pica.
This is spicy.
It's hot.
Sí,
Morita.
Monica. Wow, this is huge.
Este es chile pasilla.
Wow.
La salsa queda negra.
Negro,
Con eso.
¿sí?
Ajá.
Ah.
No es tan picante y sabe muy rico. Este es pasilla.
Okay. Which one is the most spicy one?
¿Cuál es el más picante?
Como este, el habanero,
Oh, the small one. The
el
habanero.
manzano,
Manzano.
que también se ve como
Manzano.
este,
There's
manzano.
a similar one that is called manzano. It's very spicy.
Este es catarino.
This is funny.
They look like cherries. I don't know how to say
Que
cherries.
se parecen a las cerezas.
Ajá.
Ah.
Es una salsa rica y no pica.
It doesn't, it's not spicy.
Mm.
Ah, el chile ancho.
This is chile ancho.
Oh, okay.
También sale negro, la salsa sale negra.
The sauce
Como
from
rojo,
this
como
one-
rojo muy fuerte tirándole a negro.
The sauce from this one and the other one we show you comes out being black.
Okay.
Pero muy rico.
Really good.
Pero este es de otro, ¿verdad, señora Lucy? Porque este es el otro, ¿cómo se llama este?
Ah, no, ese es este.
No es ancho, este no es ancho.
No, ese es chile.
¿Cómo se llama?
Permítame.
No me acuerdo.
Have you ever seen this many chilies
Sí,
in
también
one
es
household
este es
before?
guajillo.
Pero de otro, ¿verdad?
Sí, chile guajillo, pero de
Ah, este es
otro
guajillo.
tipo. Ajá, es guajillo.
Chile guajillo.
Wow. They're all so big. They're huge. Do you just cut off a tiny bit when you use them?
Pues dile que este se conoce en agua.
Depending on how much salsa we need.
Okay. The green limon that you get here in Mexico, normally they take from the tree in the garden, but there wasn't actually some, so we had to go to a neighbor to borrow theirs.
He's curious about you, but at the same time he doesn't want to to be with you. We take the leaves out.
Hay que esperar que se enfríe.
So after taking the hibiscus leaves out, this is what's left.
And we need to let it cool down.
So now she's making the horchata with vanilla extract. Here we've got condensed milk, adding the rice into the
Canela.
blender.
Vainilla. Todo lo que te quepa.
Yeah, vamos.
That's the base.
Quedó espeso.
It's
There we
very
go.
thick.
This
A
is-
esto le vamos a poner, a mí me gusta ponerle solo hielos para que esté súper frío y de que esté refrescante. Ahorita voy a venir por los hielos al Oxxo.
some mezcal, a sweet mezcal.
Crema.
Crema de agave. Okay. Yeah, it does smell very fruity.
Yeah, you can just sprinkle it.
Oh, whoa. It's very thick. It's like a dessert. This is not like the mezcal we
No,
tried.
It's different. Its name is Toulouse.
So I'm here trying the borrachitos. Borracho means drunk in Spanish. They call it borrachitos because there's actually some wine in here. So here we go. It's really sweet. It's really good. It's kind of got a fruity center. I was expecting it to be very chewy, but then suddenly when you bite into it, it's very tender and soft almost. It's really good. If I eat lots of these, will I be borracho?
No. No way.
So I've now come here to Tepoztlan, which is the nearest town, and gonna have a little look around, maybe go in a market, grab some food, and get a little taste of what things are like here in a town outside of Mexico City, here in the state of Mexico. A giant statue of Christ here in the town. only added last year. Into the market we go. It seems pretty lively in here, lots of different food on offer and places to sit down. You have to write down on the piece of paper what you want. I love that, that's really old school.
Okay, I order as a bone to share and one quesadilla of raja and one with papas with longaniza for you.
To drink here I've got a boing, which is really popular here in Mexico. I haven't actually had one so far, so es mi primero. Here we go, salud.
Salud.
Where's yours?
I didn't have one.
Oh, we only ordered one. Okay, fine. Wow, it's not as sweet as I was expecting, but it's nice, it's refreshing. It's very refreshing. It kind of tastes a little bit almost like watery in a way.
Yes.
Without being like a very strong, sweet kind of juice. But I do like it, it's good. I would order it again. Here we go, this is the food. Would you like to open it for us, Valeria? Chili and cheese with pepper in there, I think. And in this one, it's longaniza
With potatoes.
with papas, potatoes. Let's dig in. Like me, you may be wondering when you first see this, why is the tortilla black? And that's because it's actually made with maize azul, blue corn in English, and that's the way the color comes out when it's made into a tortilla. And it kind of looks like it's been burnt or charred, but that's not the case. It's the natural color of the tortilla. And it tastes great. If you see it, then make sure to give it a try. Crossing the train tracks to reach the market. Real small town Mexico feel here. Check out all the fruit. Fresh watermelon, mangoes, papaya, and then all the vegetables further up. So here we have chicharron, which is pork skin fried like this deep, and the final result is just here, as you can see. Look at that. She's gonna cut some. They very kindly cut a piece of chicharron for me to try with a little bit of salsa, which apparently isn't that spicy. Very, very nice of them. Let's give this a taste then. Wow.
Guacamole.
Sí,
Mira,
es rico.
es otra salsa.
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Wow.
Pica.
Muchas gracias.
Pica, pica.
Guacamole. It basically tastes like crisps. A Mexican version of prawn crackers or something. Crunchy, but very tasty, especially with that guacamole and salsa. So this is what the pork looks like before it's been fried on the right, and then the finished product on the left. Very kindly, they have given me a brain quesadilla to try, which I never thought I would have the opportunity to eat. I didn't expect that when I woke up this morning. There's a little bit of red, I believe, salsa in there. So let's go in. Wow. It is a bit chewy, but the crunchiness of the quesadilla complements that a little bit. This is the amazing stall. It was giving me the brain quesadilla, and actually they gifted us some water as well.
And chicharrón.
Chicharrón.
This is lemon with chia, which is really common in Mexico.
Yeah, just for saying, is it okay if I film your chicharrón stall? They've given us all this stuff for free. It's amazing. Last bit of the brain. If you don't think about it being brain, you can get away with it. The salsa definitely helps with the flavor. It's not as bad, in my opinion, as the eye, or the tongue for that matter, because the texture doesn't seem as weird. So now we're cutting the banana leaves and putting them in the pan to wrap the pibil, cochinita, in.
Para que se cosa. Cerramos.
So now we leave it wrapped in the banana leaves for another hour and a half in the boiling pot before we get the result. We're wrapping it in banana leaves because that's the way you should traditionally do it. A lot of families don't always use the banana leaves, but if you want to do it the authentic way, then that's how you go about it. The Mayans actually used to bury it underground and cook it that way. So it's a very traditional dish with a lot of history in Mexico.
A la Jamaica ya está fría también. Le vamos a poner azúcar.
So now we have the Jamaica, which is nice and cold. We're going to add the sugar now.
La que tú prefieras. Aquí, como somos dulces, le vamos a poner 2
2
cucharadas.
large spoonfuls, mix it with the ice.
Otros poquitos.
Here we go, this is what it looks like after boiling in the pot for a few hours.
Para que se haga la carne chiquita.
It's the cochinita, the final result here, which looks amazing. Here is the final result of the Jamaica.
Señor, ¿usted quiere arroz?
Ahí hay más todavía. ¿Eh?
Sí. ¿Quiere comer? ¿Ahí?
Está bien, gracias.
¿Dani, arroz?
Mira, así queda la cochinita ahorita que no. ¿Cuál es el plato de la señora Lucy?
El chiquito dice.
Ay, mira, fue un relajo y como no traía coche, pues creo que sí.
So here we have the cochinita, which is done, and I've got it in tortilla here, which looks amazing. You can also have it in torta, in bread. You also have another word for it,
Bolillo.
bolillo. Okay.
Está buena. Do you really like it?
Oh, it's so nice. It's really, really good.
A ver tu tortilla, show me your tortilla. Ah, ok.
It's okay.